Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of the Quiet Tavern podcast. I am your host, Charlie Mercury, and today we are joined by not Atomic Lake, but rather, you might remember him from our days of the Opinionated podcast, Elias Pandy. Pandy. I'm not going to get that right. I will probably never remember that. I will probably always call you Elias Pandy, because that is just the way I work.
Well, okay then. Fucking edgelord.
What the fuck was that?
Fucking edgelord.
You know, the proper response would have been nothing. And I would have heard it while it was editing. Anyway, so, I feel like whenever we do, guest episodes, we don't plan what we're talking about. Because usually, here's our recording process for the Quiet Tavern. Usually, we will, so we record the previous episode, I guess you could say. Then I send off my stuff to Atomic, and then he syncs the audio and edits the video. And then we spend all that week up to the next recording date finding stuff to talk about. Now this time, it was really just, we'll talk about whatever really happens, which kind of leads into very troubling times, because you seem unprepared and you seem very fraudish, which I will admit we are very underprepared this episode. But I think we can fill time with just telling stories and drinking. So if you guys want to hear more stuff like this, then you can go follow us on Twitter at The Quiet Tavern, and follow us on Instagram at The Quiet Tavern. You can even find us wherever fine podcasts are available, including SoundCloud.com/The Quiet Tavern and Podbean.com/The Quiet Tavern. I will hopefully try to find more ways to get us out there on the internet so you guys can listen to us in more places than just one. So, yeah. Do you have anything you want to talk about?
One thing I'm really excited for is Destiny 2. I have no idea if my parents are in Duluth right now, so that's why me and Charles are doing this. So, I asked Dad if he could pre-order Destiny 2 for me, but, I mean, I don't know if he will do it or not, but actually, if you pre-order Destiny at a GameStop, exclusively a GameStop, you can get a Destiny 2 fidget spinner, which actually Charles has one in his hand right now. And
yeah, mine's black and silver. And on the topic of fidget spinners, ladies and gentlemen, alert the press! My grandmother has a fidget spinner. Yes, hers is it's a pink, glow-in-the-dark one. Because we were at my cousin's birthday party, right? And of course, he's turned 8. So, and of course, being the little devil he is, he got fidget spinners. And a lot of them. Like, he got 4 or 5 at that one day. I'm not even kidding.
I bet he'll be able to spin every single one of them on his hands.
Oh, so the way I sometimes do it, I'll take mine and I'll take my brother's, and I will stack them, and there's just I'll put one on top of the other, and I'll spin one way and I'll spin the other the opposite way, and it looks really cool because you have this really neat kaleidoscope effect with the colors and the bearings and stuff like that. Literally, everyone I know has a fidget spinner. Can you please not do that?
What?
Because the mic picks it up.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, so... Thank you. If the mic didn't pick up, I would probably say go for it, but... I'm just going to minimize this. But literally, it's my best friend's got one, her boyfriend's got one, my nephew has one, my stepbrother has one, his friend has one. We even saw Green Bay Packer ones at Walmart, and my grandmother was cracking a joke saying, "Hey, you should get that one." I said, "Not a damn chance." Literally, I said, "Not a damn chance." Because, first off, I hate the NFL. I hate the Packers. I hate football. I don't like football. That's just me.
You know what? Honestly, I can agree with you there, because football sucks, but football video games suck even more.
Fucking right.
I mean, seriously, Who the hell names a game series after a fucking coach who has nothing to do with the fucking game?
Actually, we could be very wrong in just talking out our asses, which I wouldn't doubt that if that was true. I wouldn't doubt if we were just talking out our asses right now and we're just making up shit and we're gonna get hate. Can we get 50 billion likes on this video? I'm kidding, by the way. That was just I was referencing it. PewDiePie. And me. I've had probably way too much caffeine in my day. Can you tell through my voice?
Yeah, kind of. But me, I had a great day.
Yeah, I know you had a great day.
Yeah, I actually smoked a few hits of weed on my Wonna.
Oh my god, I got a funny story about that actually.
What?
So it's a clip from Family Feud, right?
Uh-huh.
The question was, name something that gets passed around. A joint. And of course, Steve Harvey is just like, he's like dead in the face, just mouth open, surprised it didn't hit the floor. He's like, sure, that, I don't know what kind of mall in America you go to, but I'm pretty sure people don't go, yeah, an illicit drug. So he turns to the board. A joint. Sure enough, it pops up as one of the answers, and the other person, and he goes, unbelievable. We might be going to hell. And it's like, and so because it wasn't the top answer, the other team still has the opportunity to answer it. And so they say the donation plate at church. And Steve's like, thank God you're the one trying to keep us out of hell. No weed smoking potheads here. Donation plate falls just under joint. And Steve literally, so like there's a podium, right? Two podiums where the contestants speaking in the mics. He got on the mics and just goes, we're going to hell. Because it was, sure. Because we got really, really fucked up and really, really holy. And fucked up outdid holy. So he's like, we're going to hell. Oh, so I'm going to ask you a very poignant question. It's about, I would say, a month late, probably. But in our last episode, we talked about E3. Did you watch any of E3?
No, I did not. But actually, funny story for you. I actually was one of the first to officially see the Destiny 2 live stream, which happened at an LA airport. Like, they rented out space at an LA airport so that they could show their games.
Yeah.
Or show the game, anyway.
Sure.
And, yeah, there was a lot, actually. And it was pretty cool. And the beta came out, and I downloaded it, but my parents took away my Xbox at the time, so I never got to play it.
But, some of the things that I liked, and I think some of the things that we talked about in our last episode, was there was a Spider-Man game. I assume it's like to tie in with Homecoming, which I think is already out at this time. And it was actually really neat because it was on, I believe, the Xbox. Because I know I watched, it was PlayStation, because I watched Sony's presentation a good part of the way through. And they were talking about showing off it was like a lot of quick time action or quick time events, a lot of web slinging involved. Then again, that should be expected from Spoderman. At least I put I think like Wyatt and I were talking through, or Atomic and I were talking through, Twitch whispers, which is like DMs for Twitch, and I put Spoderman. I think he put Spitterman. And then some of the other stuff that we saw there was like God of War 2, Destiny 2 was a pretty big one. I think I caught like a bit of Microsoft's event, then I just stopped watching because I just lost all interest. I don't
Destiny's a good game.
Well, man. I don't even think that it was around Destiny. I think it was after that because I remember I watched the Destiny thing, and it was right after that because I remember I watched that. But some of the things that I liked from Nintendo's presentation, They didn't have an actual E3 presentation. They just had their own thing, and they announced They announced I think 2 new Metroid games.
Wow.
And they announced a new Kirby game for the Switch. A new. Can I find our notes from that? I know I'm kind of contradicting what I told Elias not to do earlier, but I need to actually see this for myself. I need to actually see if we, what we talked about for E3. Because I'd honestly be surprised if I didn't keep those notes from the last time I did this. Are these the E3 notes? Yeah, this looks like the E3 notes. Yep. Yeah, some of the stuff we talked about was the new Xbox One X, the PS4 Pro, and then some of the others. We talked about I think everything that was at E3. I think minus Bethesda was there, but I didn't put anything down for Bethesda. Oh, and the Crash and Sane trilogy. From streams I've seen of that, and I think even through watching Atomic play it, it looks nice. Honestly, that looks nice. That's just tape on my charger.
Oh, okay.
I need to get a new charger, but I don't know where to buy one. And then honestly, so I appear to be in the very unpopular crowd of not liking first-person shooters. And I'm pretty sure I'm not entirely alone. So I'm going to ask you, personally, what do you get out of first-person shooters?
They're really fun, they can be pretty immersive, and honestly, it's just really fun to shoot someone in the face and teabag their corpse. I don't do that, okay? I'm serious, I'm not that guy. I do not teabag people's corpses. I only do it to them when they do it to me.
You know, the saying goes, be the bigger man. But I guess, oh, actually, and here's something that I really want to talk about a bit more. You and Smash Brothers. Here's something I know that can fill time.
That is a salt dispenser for me.
Especially when I kick his ass in about 15 matches in a row.
Cloud is bullshit. He's fucking bullshit.
He's fair and balanced. Cloud is...
I just threw my hat at him.
Yeah, I'm like, oh fuck, he actually threw it.
Don't make me do it again.
Don't do it again.
Just Cloud is garbage. Pay to win piece of shit. Seriously, whenever I beat you or humiliate you, you fucking switch to Cloud like a whiny bitch. Okay?
Not even.
Yes, even!
I can prove you wrong with one example right fucking now.
Alright.
Today, you didn't beat me once and I switched to Cloud because I got bored of playing everyone else. I played through Mario, I played through...
Captain Falcon.
Shulk.
Yeah.
And I think I picked Cloud after that. Just because I got bored with everyone else, or all my other mains, and I wanted to play someone pretty good. Actually, someone probably worse and more pay-to-win bullshit than Cloud. Bayonetta.
How? Oh,
Yeah, you fucking forget about Bayonetta. Then again, she did get nerfed, and I don't think Cloud ever got touched. Which just goes to prove my point that Cloud is a fair and balanced character.
Okay, honestly, Nintendo was just in it for the cash, because by that time, a Final Fantasy VII Remake was announced, so Nintendo stepped in and said they could help advertise for it, so they just put fucking Cloud in there. To advertise for Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's probably not even that good anyway. I mean, it's just Final Fantasy VII with a fancy retexture.
So, alright. What is your favorite old game?
It's a hard one.
Just give me an example.
Galaga.
So, alright. What if Galaga got a remaster and it was the best fucking thing on the planet, what would your reaction be?
I'd probably go with the majority because, Galaga is a great game. Well, was a great game and still is a great game. And I still play it sometimes on my Game Boy because I got a Namco collection GBA game.
Actually, I think they're making a Namco Museum game for the Switch.
Cool.
I saw it on Facebook somewhere. Yeah, so, like, just saying that, like, oh, it's just this game with a new coat of paint. If it was a game that you really, really liked, like, let's say Destiny, 20 or 30 years in the future, gets a remaster. So take what it is now, and fucking multiply that by the trillions and trillions of, and like, the leaps and leaps of,
technological
yes,
advancement.
Exactly. So imagine what it could be in about 30 years if Destiny gets remastered. And I guarantee everyone's going to be, and even you included, will be, ah! Destiny!
Nah, that sounds more like Christian, honestly. But...
Oh, that actually does.
Yeah.
Okay, not to talk shit about Christian. I think there was something wrong with that guy up here.
There is.
Yeah, because, like, he would always, like, quote, unquote, and I can't air quote this enough, kill people. Like, he would pretend that he was, like, playing, I believe it was, like, I don't know, it was something or other.
He'd just pretend to shoot people.
Right.
Not,
it was
like, in a threatening manner.
No, but it would be, like, just, in, like, sometimes the most cartoonish way possible, it's like, I can kind of get behind. I mean, we were all kids at one point doing stuff like that, but when he's a senior in high school and you gotta kind of think there's something wrong up here. But he's actually a really sweet guy.
Yeah, he is pretty nice.
Well, this is getting kind of short. I wish I came in this with more to talk about.
You know what? Fidget spinners really remind me of Ninja Stars.
I guess to an extent.
Yeah. Like, sometimes a meme on Overwatch is Genji is pictured with 3 fidget spinners instead of 3 Ninja Stars.
Do you play Overwatch?
No, but I'd kind of like to.
I mean, I'd like to give it a shot. Preferably on PC rather than...
Dude, I'm predicting this right now. In 4 years from now, if Overwatch is still running, and when the Olympics come out in 2020, I bet they're gonna release a fencing skin for Genji.
Yeah, I can kind of see that happening. Hey, so do you ever hear that they might be putting esports in the Olympics?
Really?
Yeah, like I heard it. I think it's like I forget where I heard it, but I heard it on the news one day that they might be doing esports for the 2020 Olympics or the 2018 Olympics. One of the two.
2020 Olympics.
Look, isn't there Olympics every 2 years, just alternating events or times of the year? So like, I think was it last year we had the Olympics? Or no, it's 4 years. So 2020, 2016 was the Winter Olympics, I'm pretty sure. Mm-hmm. So then 2018 should be the Summer Olympics.
No, it's every 4 years.
And do they do both of them then? Each year? Okay. See, this is how uncultured I am. I don't know shit about, like, the Olympics. Only the most important thing of the year. I mean, come on, you gotta say that that's pretty important for everyone universally.
Yeah. It's only matched by that of the Super Bowl, which is bullshit anyway.
I know, that's really...
I'm only in it for the fucking commercials.
There was supposed to be a Pokemon commercial for last year's Super Bowl.
Really?
Yeah, it was to commemorate Pokemon 20. Which I think was either just starting or just wrapping. No, it was just starting. Because, like, Pokemon did this whole year-long event where like every month they would nice going, dude. But they would release a new mythical Pokemon every month. So like February was Mew, and then next month was Celebi, then Jirachi, then Deoxys, and it would just go through all the generations, giving away all the mythical Pokemon there was. There's about, I want to say like 11, because they didn't do one for January to complete the whole year, which I was kind of questioning that, but you really like that spinner, don't you?
That's pretty nice.
Oh, that's so nice. Why don't you marry it? Oh! That was so immature. I'm sorry. Ow. It's metal for a reason, bitch. This is what happens when I let people on my show.
Ugh. Happens too often.
Actually, I don't collab often enough, I'd say.
Yeah.
Like, I want to collab with Atomic sometime, but I kind of got to get to his place to do it. So it's proper, and not like through Discord or through shit like that. Because you could easily say that this podcast is kind of a collaboration effort between the two of us.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we did the Opinionated podcast? We had like 4 or 5 people on it, and it was just way too many people to get together to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we decided to reboot it as the Quiet Tavern, we decided, all right, it's just going to be the 2 of us, and occasionally Wonna, if he wants to do an episode with us every now and again. Which, like, he did, I believe, our comeback episode, and it hasn't been on one since, because he doesn't have a mic, which kind of sucks. Anyway,
By the way, what is your opinion on the Smash Bros. Reboot coming out for the Switch?
Is it confirmed?
Pretty sure.
See, now here's the thing. Like, when it comes to like reboots and ports, I don't want for sure's. I want definites. So my opinion, if it ever was to come out, when or if it ever comes out, then what they need to do is that they need to make GameCube controller Joy-Cons for the Switch, so people who like played Melee can kind of play on the Switch. And I think it would be something akin to like Wii U and 3DS, but a nice meet in the middle.
Okay.
So if it was to ever be confirmed for coming out, I would be very happy with it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you'd get all the DLC characters for free.
And then like they make more DLC characters.
That would be pretty nice, but no, probably not.
Well, actually, think about it. If you're gonna make a new game for your new console, you gotta give people reason to buy it. So I could
They
see
could
them
bring back Snake. I know I'm brawl trash.
Red Ball baby.
I'm brawl trash. I'm more than a baby.
You sure about that? that was a nice pause.
Look, okay, I honestly, a pile of trash means more to me than a baby, because they're so fucking annoying. I hate babies. It's just, God.
Babies probably hate you too. I'm being honest.
Well, I am a pretty creepy guy, so.
Dude, kids love me. So, ready? Funny story with that. So, my niece, who was born in October, she wouldn't stop crying one day, and it was about Christmas time, right? So she's about 2 months old. And so I pick her up, and I put her in my lap, and I'm holding her. And sure enough, she goes from screaming her lungs out to just screaming, slowly and slowly, but surely, to not crying. And I'm just sitting here, I'm bouncing her on my knee, holding her like this, and she stops crying. And everyone was like, how? How do you do that? We can't get her to stop. How'd you do it? I'm like, I don't know. Oh, actually, I remember when my nephew was just born, so I wasn't nearly as strong as I was then.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm not nearly as strong as I am now than I was back then. And That kid was dead weight on my arm. I was on this arm, so I was holding him, and he was bawling his eyes out, and I was trying my hardest to not cry. Because he was that heavy, and he was there for that long. It was like 10, 15 minutes, and I was just, get this kid off my arm! I'm not kidding. I never want to go back to that feeling again. That was just awful.
Dang it. I knew there was something I wanted to talk about. Damn it, Bobby.
Damn it, Bobby.
It's never gonna get old.
Nope. Oh, dude, I fucking love making different voices. Like, so, quick behind the scenes with the Charlie Mercury channel. I was going to do a voice reel episode or video. So, like, in the middle of the night, I took my laptop out to our car. I go in the back seat, like I normally do when I, like, do covers and stuff like that. Yes, I record my covers in the back of a car. Because I got nowhere in my house to do it. So, and I was sitting there, I'm like, oh, Marge, I don't have a character arc. Oh, ooh. It's me, Mario. Yahoo!
Shut the fuck up, Mario! Nobody gives a shit!
Oh, jeez, Rick, you have to be that mean?
Yes, Morty! Morty, we need the Szechuan chicken sauce, teriyaki sauce, Morty!
Oh, God. Season 3 has been a pain in my ass. Getting me to do all this stupid fucking stuff. Been doing this thing for years now. God, you'd figure I'd get used to it. But no. All this interdimensional travel crap. Fucking evil Morty. Fucking Galactic Council. Well, that's gone now. We destroyed them. But yeah, seriously though. Needs to come to a stop. Rick needs a break, man.
Actually, so, totally related to this. I was watching Cartoon Conspiracy on Channel Federator, and they did a theory, what if Rick knows that he's in a TV show? I think that got like a 3 out of 5, or 3.5 out of 5. He gives no fucks about anything he does, and just hops from dimension to dimension at will. So what if he knows that all he's doing is a TV show, and that somewhere in some alternate dimension, our dimension, he knows he's being watched? It makes sense when you stop to think about it.
Yeah, because a few times, when he did the wubba dubba lub blub.
Yeah, you totally fucked that up, by the way. But go on.
Anyway, he looks directly at the screen when he does that, so.
Kind of like, old-timey sitcom-esque. Kind of like that. Alright, and with that being said, I don't think we have really much left to talk about. I don't want to have this go on too long. So, thank you, Pandy, for coming onto the show.
Sure thing.
If you want to go see his 2 videos, then I will put his channel on screen or in the description below. You can go subscribe to our channel and my channel, and also you can go watch our last video, which I will put on screen for you to enjoy. Thank you all for watching. I've been your host, Charlie Mercury, and wait till next time, hopefully not as long as this has been, for another episode of The Quiet Tavern.
Dicks!
Thank you.